frets are slotted, I want to make sure that the frets are square by holding this precision square up to them. I I don't do each individual fret because my fret jig is supposed to be square on its own. So I just do 1, 12, and 24. Sometimes more. That's square. That's square. Perfect. I'm ready for the center line. Alright, now with the fretboard glued on, I can start cutting off the excess wood on the neck blank using my bandsaw with a resaw blade. Alright, with that I'm ready to take it to the router. I'll use a flush cutting bit with the bearing on the top to make sure it's nice and flush. Okay, I have this template screwed to the back of my neck blank for doing a tenon joint. I am doing a tenon joint for this guitar because why not? I enjoy doing joints. So I'm going to route along here with the bottom bearing templating bit. Let's see how that fits. Okay, let's go for the first test fit. Still a little bit tight, so I'm going to use probably some files, a chisel, and a scraper to thin that down. Okay, let's go for test fit number 2. Still a little bit tight, so I'm going to keep repeating the process with the chisel and the file until I can get a nice snug fit. Okay, with enough chiseling and filing, a nice tight snug fit, exactly what you want. Okay, I'm ready to start with the side dots. I'm going to be using this small aluminum tube. You can see it's hollow. I'll be filling that with epoxy resin later. I usually like to start this by marking off the frets all the way down the fretboard. I will draw an X. Goes from the bottom of the fretboard to the top. And that's how I like to find the center. Just like that. Okay, now with the holes drilled, I'm ready to start putting in the side dots. I'm just using Gorilla Glue. Just put a little bit in the hole. And I just stick the tube in there. Make sure it's in there good. Take my coping saw. Cut it off. And do that many more times. Got my headstock shape cut out now. I'm gonna take it to the spindle sander, make it nice and smooth. Alright, I am ready to cut the headstock to the proper thickness now. I have this MDF block under here just to make sure that the neck stays straight. I don't want it moving side to side because that could screw up my cut pretty bad. Alright, that was a pretty clean cut. I'm happy with it. I don't think I'll have to take it to the router sled. Should just be able to sand that nice and flat and smooth. Yeah. Looks good.